As the Ernest and Young Austin Entrepreneur of the Year winner 3 times, Rex Gore, a self-made businessman, could have just rested on his laurels and personal success of building a well-established corporations like Professional Janitorial Services or Cleanscapes. Instead, he has taken his business acumen and success to solve big social problems in our community.
Yeah, I think philanthropy is important to Deb and I, just because it's a small way to reflect back in terms of the things that have been given to us. It's been really nice to get to know a really, really talented and competent group of people from all across the spectrum, and to link up, work arm in arm, work hand in hand in doing things that are arguably making a difference in improving ultimately lives and then the trajectory of families.
NetSpend inspires me through their company culture of giving back to the community. The employees of NetSpend have created a program called NetSpend Cares, where CARES is an acronym for Communities, Awareness, Relate, Empower, and Serve.
Yeah, well, I think we're really fortunate. We've got a lot of great partners that sponsor various events with us. I mentioned before, walking in the shoes of our customers in our community. We've had our sponsors do that and partners do that with us. They're moved by the cause, they're moved by what they see. And so first and foremost, it's our partners and sponsors who work with us day to day to support our end customers. But in a bigger context, I think it's critical that we as a broader community figure out ways to work closer together and really amplify some of our giving.
We are thrilled that 12 Rivers Realty has been chosen for the AFP Outstanding Small Philanthropic Corporation of the Year Award. They are our full partners in the movement to end youth homelessness, and this is exhibited in every aspect of their philanthropic engagement with us.
Philanthropy is so important in our work because we realize that in our field and in many fields that younger people always put it off to something that they're going to do after they've made it. And we really realize that there's no reason that it can't be incorporated in right at the beginning of someone's careers. That's become part of our thing.
Not only that, being in the field that we're in, helping folks move, build community, through philanthropy, we're not only able to give back to the community, but we're also able to build communities.
Beyond thrilled that Texas 4000 for Cancer was named this year's Outstanding Philanthropic Organization. I've known about T4K for about 2 years, and the more I learned about them, the more impressed I was. Their mission alone is so inspiring, raising funds to make possible cancer research grants and other cancer prevention programs. But the way they go about doing it is what makes them even more remarkable and more inspiring.
We're most proud of the work done at Texas 4000 for Cancer by all of the writers since 2004 who've engaged with the community, volunteering more than 40,000 hours to local nonprofits and other organizations. $11.6 million that's been raised in the fight against cancer. The many organizations that we've donated to for cancer research and support services, both here in Central Texas and across North America where the students ride, and in particular the thousands of communities that they've brought cancer awareness and prevention information to as they ride 70 days each summer from Austin to Anchorage, Alaska.
How was Susan Dawson important to the Austin community? The better question is, how isn't Susan Dawson important to the Austin community? From education to the cancer ecosystem, there's not a problem too big for Susan Dawson, and she's taken on all of them during the course of her time here in this community.
I hope that people can learn from this, that if we come together, and it doesn't take a huge team, but a small team who are dedicated to a specific need to help those in our community, that we can do it. And this is just the start. We are relaunching the Big Pink Bus, but we know that the overall system for serving cancer patients who are uninsured is really lacking here in Central Texas, and we need to come together and find a way to fund identification, screening, diagnosis, treatment of all patients in the Central Texas region who need access to care.
Gracie inspires me to want to do good and help our community. Watching her at such a young age give back and help others is truly amazing. Gracie is important to the Austin community because she is helping feed so many people in need with all the food and donations she collects. She also helps many other organizations in the Austin area. Gracie exemplifies the outstanding philanthropic youth of the year because she has a tremendously big heart. She is always concerned about others and wants to make sure everyone in the world has enough food to eat.
Philanthropy is important to me because I'm able to give back to our community, and I'm able to help more people in our community and raise awareness.
That's awesome. Great, wonderful. And what are you most particularly proud of with your accomplishments?
I'm proud of the fact that I've raised so many food and donations for our community, and that I haven't just helped like 10 people, I've helped more than 10 people.
Dr. Kazike Jelani Prince has been a huge inspiration for me, as he has inspired me to press deeper into those issues that I know require my voice and experience, especially as a Black woman. I have had the opportunity to serve with him in multiple spaces where I've seen him continuously push back against negative and uninformed ideas, stigmas, and solutions that ultimately affect multiple minority communities. And he always pushes back with positive and well-informed solutions.
Well, actually, the thing I'm probably most proud of right now is the work that I'm doing with the Central Texas Collective for Racial Equity. It's something I was appointed to be the interim executive director, and we've created a nonprofit, and we're really wanting to bring our ideas together. But that's not just ideas, but really bring people's ideas and effort and intensity to creating meaningful change in the city around racial equity, around institutional bias. And so I'm just privileged to be in that position to work with other folks to make that come to fruition.
My name is Michael Griffith, and I'm the Executive Director for Breakthrough Central Texas. The Moody Foundation inspires me with its commitment to the communities of Austin. When the COVID pandemic hit, the foundation reacted quickly to dispense funds to its many grantees and remove any barriers to the application for those funds. Because of the foundation's investments in education, in healthcare, the arts, social justice, and green spaces, Austin is a better place.
You know, we like to be known as the Feel Good Foundation. You know, there's a lot of thought that goes into grants, there's a lot of due diligence that goes into grants, but at the end of the day, it's really how you feel about a particular organization, what their vision is, what their mission is, and a lot of those things can't be measured in terms of dollars and numbers and metrics, and it's more that touchy-feely aspect of grant giving that I think the Moody Foundation is best at.
If there are three words or phrases that describe how Elias has inspired me over the 10 years I've known him, it would be courage, commitment to excellence, and love of service. Courage because after several years in successful fundraising roles at well-established nonprofits in Austin, Ilias made the hard decision to take a serious pay cut to fundraise for an unknown entity, build a brand new fledgling development office at Texas Empowerment Academy, and solely because he believed more needed to be done for Black children.
Philanthropy is important to me because I've always been immersed in philanthropy. And what I mean by that is I grew up in the foster care system all my life, and so that's pretty much all that I've known. And I've gone on to make it my profession, and it's my passion and my dedication just to continue to give back. Specifically, what's been given to me, I just want to pass it forward and to help others in various communities.